My name is Alicia Elzalde, and I will be talking about why it's important for Texas to start shifting away from non-renewable resources, such as oil and natural gas, and investing more in renewable resources, such as solar and wind. A large part of the Texas economy comes from non-renewable energy, such as crude oil and natural gas, as it is the top producer in the nation and contributes $322 billion to the Texas economy annually. Texas also relies on these fuel sources to produce statewide energy, with it making up about 65% of the state's energy. However, these energy sources also cause multiple environmental issues. As oil rigs are abandoned due to a lack of production and end up being plugged, they can still leak out oil and brackish water that can create foul smelling lakes on the surface. These pollutants can also corrode to the soil, creating large and dangerous sinkholes. Additionally, the production of natural gas via fracking has caused an increase in earthquakes in Texas. The fracking process causes a flow of oil to occur, but also brings up polluted water from underground. This byproduct is disposed of by re-injecting it into rock formations deep underground. This causes an increase in pressure underground and results in fault slips, causing an unusually high number of earthquakes across Texas. As we deplete these harmful fuel sources, it is slowly becoming more profitable to utilize renewable, cleaner energy such as solar and wind. According to an article from PV Magazine, as the technology used in renewable energy exponentially improves, it'll likely become cheaper to use renewables than fossil fuels by 2030. With this in mind, it's important for Texas to invest more in these clean, renewable resources so that the state can benefit from its economical potential. While Texas has joined the renewable energy wave by becoming the world's fifth largest producer of wind power, there have been some challenges in getting accepted by Texas. According to an article from the Texas Tribune, Texas congressmen have been turning against this new energy in favor of fossil fuels by pushing bills that would prop up fossil fuel power plants and restricting wind and solar power. One of these bills would offer companies loans with little to no interest to improve existing plants or build new ones. While Texas has depended on the fossil fuel industry for decades, we need to address the fact that renewable energy has rapidly improved into a reliable energy source that could very well overtake gas and oil. With this in mind, we should instead try to support this new industry with legislation that would allow it to flourish across Texas. We cannot rely on fossil fuels forever, and inevitably we'll have to find an alternative energy source to rely on. So why not start now? A common criticism of investing in renewable energy is that it is too unreliable. Solar and wind power depends on state weather conditions to produce enough energy. However, conditions are not always ideal for the production of energy and could result in not enough power for Texas residents and businesses. This would mean that renewable energy companies would have to use fossil fuels as a backup when conditions are not ideal, which undermines the industry. While this used to be an issue, new technological improvements have allowed renewable energy to produce more energy cheaper, which can later be stored in large batteries. According to an article from Gaia Energy, both wind and solar power have improved exponentially. As of 2018, wind and solar energy has globally produced 1 terawatts or 1 trillion watts of energy annually. Interestingly, renewable energy has also been shown to be more reliable than fossil fuels in weather. According to a study from Columbia University, renewable resources such as wind and solar outperformed fossil fuels in extreme weather conditions. Today, renewable energy is not struggling in producing enough power, but instead in storing all this power. This further highlights the importance of investing more into these energy sources so that this energy does not go to waste. While renewable energy still has its flaws, improvements in technology has made it a promising new energy source that could benefit Texas economically and environmentally. However, my opinions could be changed if there was enough evidence to show that renewables are not a good alternative fuel source, or if there's a different energy source that will be more profitable and reliable. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.